Hi guys, I thought I'd check in with you all from musing on the track, as I'm back on the track. And back on track is where I think we all have to be. We all have to try and find our ways back on track, back on the path of our hearts, and surrender to following the path that we have. Why do I say surrender? Because I think, like so many of us, we have these ideas, these agendas that we're trying to fit all the pieces of the puzzle. It's like having a puzzle, and you're trying to make a picture out of this puzzle, kind of bashing all the pieces together and jumping on them and getting stressed out because you want to create an image. We want to create an image. We have this idea of what we want and how we want it. And in a way, we kind of miss the point. There's already a picture there. And all we need to do is just put the pieces in place, put the pieces where they need to go. Yeah, the puzzle, it has to be what it is. It has to be the image that's there, if we want it to be less stressful. But we kind of like have this investment. We've somewhere along the line, we've made an investment into our version of how we want things to be. And then we're always struggling. So, yeah, back on track, back on putting the pieces of the puzzle where they should be, and seeing the image that comes when all those pieces are back in place. And why do I say back in place? That's interesting, isn't it? Because in a way, I suppose I say back in place because thinking about it, that's how I feel that we really are. When we're born, the image is what it is, and then people and things and all the conditioning and all the rules and all the laws and all the programming and all the teaching and all the all that stuff kind of makes us think, well, maybe what would happen if I put this piece here, and if I put that piece there, and what happens if I put that there? It's a bit like, I can remember when I was a kid, I used to like taking things to bits. They'd be working perfectly well, I'll take them to bits and then like forget how to put it back together, and it'll be broken because I wasn't conscious of what I was doing. I was just doing it. I was just taking this thing off that and that thing off this and this thing off that, and yeah, wow, I can see all these bits now. Now how do we put it back together? And there's a certain path of putting things back together. So, and if you don't follow that path, you won't get that, if you like, original image. true original image. So yeah, let's not struggle, guys. People say, they asked me about the last video that I put up, which was called Stand Up for Freedom. Well, you can sit down for freedom as well. You can lie down. You can do whatever you want to do. It's not about, you haven't got to stand up. It's just metaphoric. You haven't got to stand up. But what do we do? What steps do we take to reclaim our freedoms? And actually, freedom in some respects, I don't think this, but many people think that freedom is being able to vote, or freedom to go to the bar, or freedom to go from one country to another, or freedom to eat a certain meal whenever they want. But I don't really see that as freedom. So when I say stand up for freedom, what is it that I'm really saying? I'm saying being. Being is freedom. Born free, we say, don't we? We say the words born free. Because that's what we are. We are born free. We're free. Free of all the lies, all the deceptions, all the programming, all the teachings, all the ideas, all the concepts, all the judgments. So, if you want to be free, you just have to be. It's a good rhyme. If you want to be free, you just have to be. You just have to be. Just be. Be free. Be blessed. Because that's what you are. That's what we are. We are blessed. And we're blessed more than we know. So it's been a long one, this one. I've been driving the track slowly. So, anyway, guys, stuff to ponder on. I hope that you get something out of these musings. If you do get something out of them, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment below and liking and sharing and all that kind of stuff, because that would really help. Because I think it's nice to be reminded, it's important to be reminded that we are so much more than what we've been told we are. We are so much more powerful than we've been led to believe. There is so much more abundance than's given credit. And this life is happening, and we've got to get on with it, and we've got to enjoy it. We've got to live it. So guys, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Over and out.